Guys, it's Epic Underworlds, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a deck profile of this awesome card game, Stranded TCG. He's been a newer card game creator, and his game's currently on hiatus, but don't be discouraged because he's just been super busy, and he was working on like 2 other card games at the time, so that's awesome. But Stranded is by far my favorite. It's got such a simple art style, and it's more of an upbeat game. You know, you see a lot of TCGs, like mine included, which have more of a darker theme to him. Stranded is all light stuff, so I absolutely love this game. Here's the card back if you guys wanted to tell, but even the rarities are unique. You got crumbs, bites, feasts, and then buffets, and the mechanics are even more unique. You know, most of these things I've never even seen in card games, and it's all really well thought out. So this game is a masterpiece to me, you know, and most of it is balanced, so I don't really see any cards that are crazy overpowered in this game yet. So I definitely recommend you guys check out Stranded TCG. He has 3 starter decks on the Game Crafter, and then his base set 1 pack, and he still has set 2 in the works, so get hyped for that. But this is my deck. It's called Zozon Fix Gain, and you basically want to gain fixes. There's 2 different ways to win the game. You either gain a bunch of fixes, or you kill all of your opponent's 3 characters. So like I said before, you need 3 characters. So mine is Zozon, Sublimus the Archer, and Garden Guardian. So some of those names are hard to say. Normally I would switch out Sublimus the Archer with a Survivor, but I don't actually have a copy of this card, so I just kind of made a prototype or a kind of a copy of that. But yeah, so Zozon, this card, all you need for card draw is this card. Yeah, it's super risky because it's got super low health, but I will have cards to show you guys how this will work out. It's an awesome combo. Then we have Sublimus the Archer, which basically just says, as many times as you want per turn, you may pay 2 hunger coins to have an active character or support lose 1 hunger health. So this is good for taking out your opponent's supports, because the way to win this game is you just want to play a ton of supports. And I did have a better deck version of this on Untap, but I bought all these cards, so I don't have every single one that I need in this deck, so I'll just kind of point out some things you can interchange. But yeah, this is Garden Guardian to have more of a beefy card. You could also have, I think it's like a Golem card who has 20 health, but it kind of sucks because it takes away your hunger coins, so you could do either way, but I like that one. Now getting into the actual Strandeds. Strandeds are basically the almost terrain cards, if that makes sense, of your game. You just play them at the start of the turn, and you can switch them out with some other card abilities, but my favorite one is the Plentiful Forest, because all your characters gain a max of 4 hunger coins, or a hunger health, so if you combo that with this, Zozon isn't so fragile. And the other one, I don't really like this one, but it's better than the other Strandeds I have, like this Mountain, because those kind of tie into specific archetypes. Every third card discarded goes to the bottom of its owner's deck, so it's kind of a good cycle card. Now getting onto the main deck, I have 2 Dust Eyes because you're going to want to play some cheap supports to gain some fixes. Sorry, I haven't played this game in a while, so everything's a little bit rusty. Then you get 3 Businessmans. One I was lucky enough to pull a Midnight Snack Edition, which is just like a cool looking version of the card. And Businessman is super awesome because whenever you cosplay a support while this card is in play, gain 1 hunger coin. So basically, whenever you play a support, you gain 1 hunger coin back. And yeah, I have 3 of them, but you can only use 1 per turn. But you can still have 3 of these in play, and for 2 costs, it's good because you'll be gaining a ton of fixes. So this is a must-need card. I then have 3 Sneaky Thieves to take your opponent's hunger coins, or basically they have to pay more hunger coins. So this is a super annoying card. The only problem is it's only 1 hunger health, so it can be like one-shotted, but it's still powerful. Next, I got 2 Stranded Thieves to take your opponent's fixes, which is a must-need in a fix gain deck. Then, as I was talking about earlier, how fragile Zozon is, well, this makes him not so fragile. Discard a card in your hand, and your active character gains 4 hunger health, and you get 3 of these because it's so good. Now, getting into the singles, we have Wild Jungle Bird to tank some of your hits from your opponent, targeted at your active character. We have an Anti-Poison. You can play this on Zozon so he doesn't die, because if you didn't know, every single turn, your active character basically loses hunger health, so you know it's kind of always a constant battle. But to counter that, you can only have 3 buffets in a deck, so I chose Unlimited Basket of Bread, so you can kind of keep Zozon barely alive on life support. Then my second one is Ancient Pouch of Poison, because you can kill your opponent's annoying supports or active characters. This deck doesn't really target active characters. You kind of just want to take out your opponent's supports and get as many fixes as you can. We have another anti-poison. Fishing, in case one of your active characters is almost dead. This one is definitely unnecessary, but this was one of my card design cards. I know it looks absolutely terrible, but I was just trying to make it look like a cute little card. And Little Chicken is the answer. The only reason I have it in this deck is because it can take out supports, and also I made it myself. Then we have Unlimited Net of Fish. Once per turn, you may reveal this card until your turn ends. If you do, all active characters gain 2 hunger health. So again, keeping your active characters alive so you can stick it out to the long run and gain fixes. Then we have Nature Sentinel Supply Chest to cycle cards back if you don't have Endless Pass. Catapult to counter some opponent's cards. Rations to keep your active characters alive. Spyglass, super good search card. Lava Walker, this can be super powerful once during the end phase per turn. If you gained 3 fixes this turn, any one card in play loses 2 hunger health, so to target your opponent's supports. Gold Mine to gain 2 hunger coins. It's like a Black Lotus, it's awesome. And then Enraged Furnace to take out your opponent's supports. And then Miracle, because this is the best card draw in the game besides Zozon, so definitely going to need one of them. You can even have 2 copies of this because it's a feast. So that was my Stranded deck. Let me know what you guys think. I wonder if Stranded TCG actually thinks this is a good deck. I mean, I think it's a good one, and I am the Stranded TCG tournament winner, so I do know this game pretty well, but I had to work with the cards I had. Like, this is all I had, but I was still able to make a pretty good deck. And if you guys want to make this deck on Untap, you know, let me know how it goes. I am definitely going to be playing Stranded in the future. And guys, definitely go purchase Stranded so then we can like play IRL like Discord matches, which, you know, I always like to do. So yeah, go check out Stranded. Thank you for watching. Go build this deck, and I'll see you in the next video.